Another pick is in. It's time to get it back to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and the number 16 pick.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Hansen from Zibo, China.
After sitting in the stands to be drafted by Memphis to then be sent to Portland, nobody could envision what this 7'1" enforcer from China would actually do. I mean, he has such high praise coming in that people were calling him the Chinese Jokic. Like, you tell me, how many bigs do we see stay patient to see one play not go through, to then wait for the next action to be in motion, and with this face cut leading right to an open angle to the basket, is placed right on the money for an easy conversion inside.
Nice cut by Carter and the layup. The big man with another delivery lane.
They're going to have some fun watching him pass the basketball this year in Portland. I mean, he just totally understands.
Whether you like the nickname or not, the Blazers aren't just happy about the chemistry the team gained this past season. They are now ecstatic that they have someone who could be their future. Oh, and by the way, the man I'm talking about is Hansen.
Last year was Donovan Clingan, this year Hansen, 7-footer with an abundance of talent that we get a chance to see tonight.
I know a lot of people talk about Jokic being the best passer and that no other big will probably ever come close to his level of facilitating.
Murray, great look between the two Nuggets stars.
But hold on one second. When you watch Yang, you can see this level of vision he possesses on the court that makes you think he could be the next great passing big man. Not only can Yang stay patient, but he can consistently make that pass when the window opens up, and I think this here is the most important part about it.
Nice cut and bucket and another wonderful delivery by Hansen.
It's not often that we see a big man come into the league shifting the outcome of the game with their ability to pass, so when you get compared to one of the greats and an NBA MVP, this is when you know you're not just average, you're truly special. I know we have guys like Sabonis who can dish out the rock, and the young big in Houston by the name of Alperen Sengun, who people used to call Baby Jokic all the time. But Portland's new piece isn't just a guy who gets assists within a system like other players, as he's able to see plays develop in real time and sometimes before it even happens. And this here is where you separate good passers from great ones. Many times we would see Hansen operating at the top of the key as what I like to call the central hub, and I'm telling you, anytime you get beat towards the rim, Yang was making you pay. But this time, his teammate was the one that spoiled the play.
There's another beautiful pass.
Honestly, there were a couple times where we would see Yang be patient up top to allow movement to happen within the offense, and although he would make the quick and correct decision to hit one of his guys in motion, sometimes the play would just get broken up. And other times he would have the right thinking, but the execution would slightly be off, which causes the ball to fly out of bounds. To some people, those passes may give them evidence to say he's not that good, but it's actually quite the opposite. This gives you some trust that he's a player that's always looking for the next best look on the floor, and that he has the confidence in himself to make these reads on the court. Yang gives you this presence that you can depend on to run the offense through, as he'll spot openings before the defense can even react, and before they know it, more points are added to the total. His ability to pass the ball is such a remarkable skill that we see Portland use him off ball, but this isn't just for him to catch the ball up top or anything. This is so that his man can be outside the paint, leaving it wide open for anyone to attack and for Yang to find. So now when the cut happens with this window to put the ball through, you already know that's no issue, and the front office in Portland is smiling ear to ear. Hansen would be effective with his passing skills whether he got out on a break to dump it off for a teammate to go finish, or if they put him in a DHO action to then set up a wide open money ball. To show flashes of this level of playmaking this early is amazing, and just when you maybe thought it was over, well, he'll put the ball in the deck to get downhill when you get close to him when you're trying to make it hard for him, and right when the defense closes in to dig at the ball, Yang spins off back towards the paint and kisses this off the glass with the left hand.
Is from China. There's the footwork and athletic ability of Hansen.
Yeah, boy, simply amazing. And let me remind you, this is a 7'1" big man seeing the help defender shift over to guard him, to then be able to confidently make a move to shut them off, and once the rim is in sight, well, it's pretty much a done deal. A couple of times over the weekend, we were able to see Hansen put it on the deck to go score a bucket, and hey, I won't say bet on it, but Hansen caught this pass and immediately got into a shot. Although he banks this one in and had a couple throughout the game where he missed, it's still a bright sign to see that your big isn't shying away from this, especially if they become a somewhat of a decent shooter. I mean, look at Nikola Jokic. He upped his 3-point attempts to nearly 5 per game last season, and he knocked these down at a 41% clip. Yeah, that right there is a game changer, as this allows the floor to be open for your teammates to cut or move around for open shots. This right here is somewhere Yang can improve to make his game more versatile, and sort of like Jokic, he needs to understand to stay down when going up to contest shots inside, but at the same time, he already has this Rudy Gobert effect when it comes to defending the paint. I know a lot of people like to clown Rudy Gobert, but he does make offensive players think twice before going up, and he can make shots inside a lot tougher than what they are. At just 20 years old, Hansen already can make it uncomfortable inside when you try to go for a shot, and there will be these times where it seems like you can get a shot up, but soon you'll realize that he can make up space quickly to force a terribly missed shot. Trust me, every team wants a big man who can hold their own when being forced to guard one-on-one, but Hansen isn't just one-dimensional. He'll locate the advantage the offense may have, rotate over, and stop this one before it has a chance of going in. Here's the thing, Yang Hansen isn't Yao Ming. He's not trying to be the next Chinese superstar either. He's simply just being himself and dominating. And if that version of himself is a Jokic-style high IQ playmaker with some solid defensive instincts and a developing shot, well hey, Portland didn't just draft a long-term project. They might have just drafted their future. So yeah, call him Chinese Jokic, call him Big Tariff, call him what you want. But just know, the Blazers saw something in Yang Hansen that the rest of the league didn't, and now we're all starting to see it too. If you enjoyed this video, consider buying me a coffee in the description below as it helps support this channel. As always, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you're first to know when I upload. I thank you all for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.